your donuts and coffee. And we're working on getting more chairs. So that'll be happening. So I want to welcome everybody here this morning to the River Park Neighborhood Association Spring General Meeting. I'm Doug Leslie, and I'm the current president of the RPNA. And it's my privilege and an honor to be up here to run this meeting today and host this event. And we have several board members here, Chip and Allison and Renee and David. Where are you guys? Dan. So let's give a round of applause to the RPNA board members. They really do put in a lot of time and effort to make the neighborhood a better place. So the RPNA, as you all know, I got to give this plug every time, so bear with me. RPNA does a lot of great things for the community, often in collaboration with other groups like the Mothers Club and Garden Club and other groups. We host a lot of events like the 4th of July event, the Holiday Lights Contest, and doing food truck events this year and other stuff. We publish the RPNA newsletter. We host the RPNA website. So the website has been vastly improved over the last year. So if you haven't visited the website in a while, you should look it up and bookmark it. Make sure I got this right. riverparksacramento.net. So there's lots of information there about the meetings, events, things that are important to the community. So it's a great resource. And you should make use of it. So we also run the Neighborhood Watch program, which I know is very popular around here. Shelley Heston, who I mentioned earlier. There's Shelley, providing security for this event. Get out and you're going to have to deal with Shelley. So our largest event is the 4th of July parade. That's a big deal, and we always need help for that. The city's put down some new requirements on us to man every intersection along the path of the parade. So we need extra volunteers to man those stations, and there's just a lot that goes on into that. So Curtis Cogdill, who I think couldn't be here today, he does a great job of organizing that event. So you can contact him directly, or you can email the board at sacramentorpna@gmail.com if you are interested in volunteering for that event. So please come out. We also serve as the liaison between the River Park community and local government. Projects like this one we're talking about today, potentially affecting River Park, the SMUD campus project, the Capital Corridor project, other projects like that. They approach the RPNA as part of their outreach, and so we provide a forum for that to interface with the community. So we also are in regular communication with the police department and the park rangers. So RPNA does a lot, and we could use your help. You should definitely come out and get involved. I know we've got a 9-member board and a lot of stuff to do, and it's really not feasible for all that stuff to get done by just 9 people in the neighborhood. So we have our meetings every third Thursday of the month at 7 p.m. at Kalen Greenwood. We're starting to do a better job of getting our agendas posted on the website, so you can see what's going to be discussed at those meetings. So there are plenty of ways to volunteer and get involved, and it's a great group of people, and it's a lot of fun, almost all the time. So please come out and get involved. So we also have Tamis Reed there in the back of the manning the membership table. So at some point during the meeting, you should definitely go back there and visit with Tamis a little bit and make sure that your RPNA membership is up to date. So we have a lot to cover today in the meeting. We're going to start out with a quick I just want to go over the agenda a little bit. We're going to start off with a quick presentation by Kate Riley about the River Park Tree Canopy Project. Kate's the primary shaker and mover behind that great project, restoring the tree canopy here in River Park. So we'll hear about that first. That'll be followed by a quick presentation on proposed changes to the RPNH bylaws, which I know is why you all came today. Our bylaws state that proposed changes need to be presented at a general meeting, so we're going to do that. It'll be really quick and painless. And if you have comments on that, we'll be voting on those bylaws at our next regular schedule. So after that, we have a presentation by the city on the Two Rivers Trail project. We have a number of representatives from the city here today. We have Councilman Harris, we have Adam Randolph, a couple other people from the city. We have the city rangers, the county park rangers, representative from the police department. So we've got a great panel here that we hope will be able to answer just about any of the questions that you might have about the project. They'll be giving their presentation on the project. Now, because we've had a formal group that has been put together to oppose the project, we're going to have a presentation from them, short presentation from them, followed by a short presentation from the group that is in favor of the project. It'll tell you why they think the project is beneficial. We'll then have a question and answer period for the advocacy groups. So if you have questions about their presentation, that'll be the time to ask. So then we'll take a break because we've extended this meeting by an extra 45 minutes to accommodate what we thought might be somewhat intense interest in the Two Rivers Trail project. I guess our prognostications were correct. So there should be plenty of time for questions and answers there. We asked people to submit questions in advance. Many of you did. We compiled a list of those questions. So the moderator, who is Carolyn Hunter, we hired a moderator for this event to make sure that there was no bias or anything like that, and to take care of you unruly crowd. And we really appreciate her coming out here today. Let me see, what else? So we're going to have she'll be asking questions of the panel that were submitted in advance. It'll then be opened up to the rest of you. We have a very sizable chunk of time for that Q&A period for you guys to ask questions that you have. So we're going to open up the queue at the break after all the presentations are done. I think Renee will be in the back of the room with a sign-up sheet if you want to sign up starting at the break. And let me see if I got everything here. And I think that's it. So let me see. So I just want to say real quick, I'm sure things are going to be very mellow here. We all know that one of the greatest things about River Park is that the people here are awesome. So I'm sure there's not going to, that civility is going to be the watchword of the day. So let's just make sure that happens, and everybody is respectful and follows the ground rules. So Caroline will be going over the ground rules when we get to that part of the project. So that's about all I have to say. So now I'm going to turn it over to Kate Riley from River Park Tree Canopy Project.
Hi guys, I know you really came here to hear about the tree project, so I'm going to take 20 minutes. Lying. Anyway, hi. First off, there's a really scary thing happening in our neighborhood right now. It's topping of trees. And you see a lot of it going on, and I have a handout in the back about why topping is really bad for trees. So that's one of the education things I want to talk to you about. Now, The next big thing is the upcoming dates. We have a very active year in our tree project. First, I want to talk about, well, I have a handout in the back. The River Park Garden Club is sponsoring a tour at the CSUS Arboretum, which is a fabulous resource for finding gorgeous trees and seeing how they look in situ. And so it's Saturday, June 16th at 9, and the contact is Lee Ruth, and he's here. Lee? There he is. So you can talk to him or email him, and so that's the first thing. We're opening up our applications for free tree planting on Sunday, July 1, and the link will be in the website. We're having a tree tour led by our beloved Matt Buland, who works for the Tree Foundation and used to be our forester. That's Saturday, September 9th, time still to be determined. Then we're having our 5th River Park community tree planting, which is awesome. Saturday, November 17th. It's always a fun event. How many of you have done it before? Great. I'd like it if next year all of you raise your hands, because it's really a feel-good thing. It's everybody. Once you plant a tree, you feel like you own that tree. So every time you walk around the neighborhood, you go, "Hey, that's my tree." So anyway, that's a good thing. And then we're also having a tree pruning workshop. We don't have the date yet. It'll probably be in January. Let me see. Anything else? Oh, sign up for trees or information or to volunteer at my table, and there's a lot of swag back there. Well, not really swag.
Thank you, Kate. And now for the main event, the bylaws. So there's really just two minor changes that we're making to the bylaws. One clarifies the procedures for electing officers after an election. It clarifies that the outgoing, if the president is one of the outgoing board members, he still gets to preside over the first meeting in January, so that we have someone to run the meeting to elect the new officers. Second change has to do with holding an executive session. So we do occasionally hire people to do things that we can't do ourselves or don't have time to do. So things like employment contracts, things like that, are really best not discussed in front of the entire neighborhood. So we put a provision in the bylaws to allow for an executive session that's closed with just the board and interested individuals to talk about.
Don't mumble when you're talking about money.
Sorry about that. Yeah, so we put a little provision in there so that we can go into an executive session with just the board members to discuss personnel matters and finance matters. So if you feel strongly about either of those two topics, then you should definitely come to the next board meeting. There are a few copies of the bylaws that highlight the areas where things were changed. If you want to look at them at the table at the back. Otherwise, show up at the next meeting. And so now I think we're clearly ahead of schedule, so there's 10 more minutes for question and answer. So now I will turn it over to Carolyn Hunter, our moderator for the discussion of the Two Rivers Trail.
Hi everyone, my name is Carolyn Hunter and I'm a professional facilitator, and the board invited me to participate in your meeting to help with running the meeting and doing the question and answer period. And I am someone, I don't live in your community, and I'm here to just deal with the process of the meeting and make sure that everybody gets a chance to speak and we're all heard. And so the first thing I wanted to go through were, here are some ground rules that I have proposed. And these are just general rules that I usually put out at meetings so that it just helps us remember when we're speaking, because I know that these are sometimes emotional issues and people are very concerned with what is going on in your community. And the thing to think about is everyone here lives in this community and you love it here, or else you wouldn't live here, right? So just keep that in mind.